Wow. Wow.
Because now you could take a picture of at that point of impact. There's many multi in the distance. You could see the bounce.
Yeah.
Our pause. Those are
The tensile stress
resist.
so it
resist to a point like. If
I can see the meshes.
Up to 3 times will apply. Even when the concrete, okay, you see the third impact.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand.
So the shear stress is resistant because it's at that point of impact, going through the concrete. There's no longer as brittle as the concrete itself.
Okay.
Because the fabric are like you trying to tear through a material. There's a shear resistance which already like now this is the after result.
Okay.
Even at this, the concrete is still at good state because there's no
You don't break
away. They can do a surface
yeah.
speed, but these are compared with concrete with normal steel. But what you're having is you put steel just naked. When the steel, I know the steel is more effective is when you're looking at the long span deflection beyond the 2-3 meter 4 meter. Then you're looking at the deflection lateral. Now there might be at the center because the location of steel is basically where maximum deflection might occur.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying that column for the part it may not because it will shear through the concrete, but at the span or what it can be is it can reduce because let's say you're looking at a ring spacing of 150.
Okay.
150 spacing from each part. Let's say you're having a circular ring now, you're doing a spacing like 100 mm round.
Okay.
Because of you're looking at shear resistance. The beauty of adding fiber might help to reduce the volume of steel. You can reduce spacing to about 150 or to 200. By that way, you're also reducing cost.
Yeah.
But adding the fiber again helps the concrete at its whole length. But when it comes compared to total replacement, no. But partial replacement, I can vouch for that because now what you're looking at, the whole mass of the concrete itself is reinforced.
Thank you.
Spread everywhere.
Yeah.
Now at any point at all, you're more assured.
Thank you.
So let's say like what the job I went to see there's a concrete wall all throughout, concrete partitioning wall, and I could see the reinforcement by the reason were about 8 mm or more. 8 mm wire rod, iron foot using a spacing almost under spacing.
Okay.
Now looking at that, I can now imagine the total tonnage of steel they've used. But it's not because what they did was they're having all the walls are load bearing walls. They use number of columns. Instead of having a massive column, they're having slimmer columns.
Okay.
So already the walls are also retaining walls. But right now, when I was looking at that job, I knew if I thought there would be steel in the concrete to be for anchorage. If I introduce fiber, now at every part of concrete there's a resistance, shear resistance. So the whole mass, I'm more rest assured. If I thought I'm going to introduce steel, it's going to be for anchorage. Let's say anchor to the next column to to key in. Because it's concrete mass. So I might also use spacing of let's say 3 feet, 1. Mostly retaining walls afterward, because these are also very good for retaining walls. Very good for because you're not looking at because retaining walls are about almost 300 mm casting or 250. Retaining walls are as massive as 250 or that's about more than at least 9 inch or more. So at that compressive strength of concrete is not the issue. So when there's a shear resistance at every cross section area, you're more reassured. Retaining walls perfecto. So there are a lot of applications that in terms of power, it could replace partially, not totally. Your spacing might increase more than close-up spacing. Normally the rings are like they might almost 2-3 inches spacing because they're looking at the shear resistance when it comes to stress. But with the fiber blend on all cross section, your spacing can go a long way, span bigger. That's my best take for that, but it won't totally replace. Because I'm looking at the inclined load bearing. Because when you have for example, now there's a point load, there's point load there. The fiber is not as long as the whole span of the steel.
So which one do you record for? Okay, which one? Like for cast for flooring now? Which one is it?
Now the loading permits.
It's just for truck, for trucks. Normal trucks to load in the depot. To load
There's a chart for it, so it's easier.
So if I give you, if I say per square meter, you can give me the cost. Or
Yeah, you can give the cost per square meter, but based on thickness.
thickness, okay.
Well, now for industrial, let's say industrial heavy duty.
Thank you.
Industrial heavy duty. Mostly primary on looking at the Nexus.
Okay.
Nexus should be the best. Medium.
But this heavy duty. This is the
industrial heavy duty.
yeah, industrial heavy duty. Yeah.
So Nexus is one prescribed. Nexus and Zenith. So all these products. You're looking at for highways. Should be the highways prescription.
No, it's just for in a facility depot where you have trucks coming in, loading, offloading.
It should be more or less a highway description. Concrete roads now, concrete slabs.
Concrete slabs that can withstand the load.
This looking at is Nexus. This particular product.
Roadways.
Roadways, yeah.
Is it parking and roadways?
Parking and roadways should be your prescription.
Parking and roadways.
Primary is Nexus. So looking at this.
Okay, this one now.
This one. Because for such job you're looking at, if it's steel, you're looking at double basket reinforcement. You know that, right? If you're looking at that kind of, you're looking at double basket reinforcement of, let's say, 12 mm. I mean, in terms of steel reinforcement.
So that means, in a nutshell, that means we still use steel.
You don't need steel for the slabs, but if it's for the pile columns.
Okay, for the column.
For the columns, like the pile foundation itself.
No, what I'm talking about now, let's leave the pile.
Now for the slabs,
for roads.
for those, no, you need just this alone.
Just this alone.
You don't need steel.
Because that's been used.
This is a cross section. But this gives you the best result.
Yeah.
The best result.